A massive golden eagle plunges from the sky like a falling meteor toward an alert wild dog. Massive dark wings slam against dry earth, churning soil and sending loose feathers swirling through hot air. The apex raptor and agile predator engage in a relentless, explosive standoff on the scorched ridge. Spreading its 7-foot wingspan, the eagle stamps colossal talons into dirt, shrieking a piercing mountain call. The wild dog springs into an aggressive sidestep, barking sharply and snapping jaws with lightning precision. Paws and talons tear through dusty soil as both animals circle, lunging and parrying continuously. The raptor uses downward momentum and heavy talons to force its agile rival backward. Utilizing a low center of gravity, the wild dog dodges each devastating wing buffet seamlessly. Feathers and tufts of mottled fur scatter across stone ground under blinding midday sun glare. Neither survivor yields an inch of territory as sky dominance clashes directly with land stamina. The eagle snaps its hooked beak violently, testing the defensive boundary of its rival. The wild dog feints to the left, testing the raptor's guarded flank with agile movement. Dry savanna brush crackles beneath violent movements, adding fuel to the chaotic dust cloud. Small ground lizards and foraging birds flee instantly from the perimeter of two fearsome titans. Every muscle strains to the limit as aerial power meets relentless terrestrial endurance. They break apart for a fraction of a second, only to clash again amidst flying gravel. Powerful wing beats churn up mini sandstorms, blinding the arid ridgeline with flying dust. This high-stakes boundary confrontation reveals two true masters of instinctive survival skill. As dust hovers in warm air, both predators freeze in a breathless, silent standoff. Sharp golden eyes lock onto canine instincts across a tiny gap of sunlit earth. Blazing midday sun bakes the ridgeline, heating the ground where two world forces meet. Tension hangs motionless over the highland, while sky and earth pause in total stillness. Far beyond this isolated highland clash, vast wilderness frontiers reveal their peaceful natural harmony. Across the Rift Valley, golden sunrise spills over sweeping acacia woodlands and lush wetlands. Herds of majestic elephants emerge from morning mist, moving slowly along riverbank pathways. Young elephant calves roll playfully in cool riverbank mud under watchful eyes of adults. A pride of lions stretches across flat granite kopjes, watching morning shadows across fields. Clear mountain streams cascade down rocky gorges into tranquil pools, framed by warm light. Shimmering tilapia glide effortlessly across sunlit riverbeds inside crystal-clear waters. Vibrant red lilies and yellow acacia blossoms burst into bloom in cool morning air. Morning breeze perfumed with sweet nectar flows across quiet river valleys and fields. Flocks of carmine bee-eaters burst from clay riverbanks into bright azure morning sky. Brilliant ruby feathers flash against open skies as birds glide effortlessly above woodlands. Deep inside a subterranean den beneath a giant baobab, soft light creates warmth. A mother wild dog tenderly nurses her newborn litter inside quiet earthen shelter. She gently grooms their tri-colored coats, keeping endless maternal vigilance over sleeping pups. Resting her chin over sleeping offspring, she protects them with unwavering devotion. Outside the den entrance, loyal packmates stand guard over waking savanna plains. They greet the waking savanna with soft melodic twittering sounds and wagging tails. Pack members groom each other gently, reinforcing strong social bonds of family survival. Embarking on light perimeter patrols, they ensure their home territory remains safe and calm. Further north, among mountain peaks and windswept cliffs, high-altitude alpine realms arise. The high-altitude domain of the golden eagle stands in stark, rugged, majestic beauty. Morning sunbeams light up sheer granite precipices as clouds drift across deep canyons. Warm sunlight melts thin frost layers on alpine shrubs and mountain moss blossoms. High on an inaccessible stone ledge rests a massive, stick-built golden eagle eyrie. A mother golden eagle carefully inspects her eyrie, tending to her highland nest shelter. She gently uses her massive bill to nudge her downy chick closer to warm stone walls. Spreading thick, insulating plumage, she shields her vulnerable offspring from freezing alpine gusts. Cold gusts blow past high cliffs, while her heavy wings form an impenetrable shield. The young eaglet stretches tiny wings, chirping softly in warmth beneath maternal wings. Feeling secure beneath mother height, the chick rests peacefully amidst windswept peaks. Across mountain slopes, herds of klipspringers leap effortlessly across dizzying rock ledges. Delicate alpine edelweiss and wild mountain heather blossom in cracks between weathered rocks. A chorus of swift birds cuts through thin mountain air, diving gracefully past cliffs. Riding warm, rising thermal currents, swifts soar gracefully across deep mountain canyons. Parent hornbills diligently carry wild berries back to tree-hollow nests in mountain forests. Feeding their young with gentle devotion, woodland parents nurture the next generation. Young antelopes practice swift leaps across grasslands, staying near watchful mother eyes. Maternal vigilance preserves life across plains and peaks in perfect natural balance. Nature sustains this delicate balance, celebrating instincts that preserve life across different worlds. Protective, nurturing instincts ensure survival, whether high on cliffs or across open plains. Life flourishes across contrasting domains through strength, devotion, and innate wisdom. The peaceful rhythm of open plains stands in breathtaking serenity under golden afternoon sun. Rugged majesty of peaks holds eternal stillness as twilight approaches mountain frontiers. As afternoon sun turns to twilight gold, both habitats prepare for shifting evening winds. Back on the ridge, the confrontation erupts into motion as the eagle strikes forward. The wild dog counters instantly, leaping with blistering agility to evade downward talons. Sharp downward talons strike empty ground as the agile canine dodges by inches. They collide again with ferocious intensity, rolling across plateau dust and sand. Dust, sand, and scattered fur fill the atmosphere during this ultimate duel of titan instincts. The eagle sweeps heavy wings outward like shields, using brute mass to ward off charges. Using sheer physical mass, the raptor pushes backward against its persistent canine rival. The wild dog darts in and out with relentless stamina, snapping and dodging to exhaust the bird. Fast canine footwork tests raptor endurance as both combatants display maximum agility. For 60 intense seconds, the clifftop becomes a whirlwind of brown feathers and mottled fur. Flying stone fragments spray across the ridge, while both hunters give everything to survive. Neither hunter yields an inch, displaying equal levels of courage, precision, and drive. An unbreakable survival drive defines this legendary encounter between Sky and Earth masters. Recognizing the immense endurance and fierce resolve of the other, attacks begin to slow. Recognizing formidable mutual power, both apex combatants slowly begin to disengage. With mutual respect established, both predators prepare to return to their separate domains. The wild dog turns and trots gracefully down the ridge toward open savanna below. Heading back toward its pack family, the canine returns to open golden grass fields. The golden eagle launches powerfully into Sky, rising gracefully on mountain thermal winds. Riding warm updrafts, the raptor soars effortlessly back toward high mountain summits. The dusty battleground returns to tranquil quiet, leaving timeless natural balance fully intact. Sky and Earth remain in timeless harmony, honoring the wild beauty of nature.
If you love extraordinary wild animal stories, subscribe and click the bell for daily adventures.